We're at K&K Pharmacy here in Muleshoe, right on U.S. Highway 84 West, and we are going to introduce you to our 32nd annual Mrs. Santa, who you, our listeners of Channel 6, MuleshoeTV.com, and Facebook / Gil Lamb elected over the last several days. And she is Ann Williams of Muleshoe, or maybe I should say of Progress.
Yes.
And how long have you lived in Muleshoe, Ann?
Directly 30-something years, and we lived out last buddy 7, so it's pretty well a good history.
Yeah, nearly 40 years. You're not even that old, are you, Ann?
Oh, no.
And Mrs. Santa has been very, very busy. And a lot of lovely ladies here in Muleshoe were nominated by you, our listeners. They included Kay Taylor, Sally Bastias, Marilyn Nichols, Polly Tuck, or Pauline Tuck, and Ann Williams. And Ann, your daughter, Suzanne Wilhelm,
Yes.
she nominated you.
Oh, she told me. She said, I read the characteristics required, and she said, that's my mama.
Oh, how nice and very appropriate. And
I knew nothing about it.
Well, you've been a busy lady, haven't you?
Yes.
Because her husband, Catfish Williams, has been in the hospital for quite some time. And Ann, tell me, now, how many daughters do you have?
We have 3, and they all graduated from Muleshoe. We have Kim, and then we have that lives in the Austin area, and then we have Marcia in Odessa, and then we have Suzanne in Plainview.
Uh-huh.
And they're all pretty close, and we're all here.
Well, that's wonderful. And you are going to receive gifts from McDonald's right here in Muleshoe. They have a meal for 4 for you. So you can take Mr. Santa when he's feeling better.
That's right.
And the girls.
That's right. We will.
And right here at K&K Pharmacy, we have Dieter Isaacson. And Dieter, you have a gift for Mrs. Santa.
I do. I'd like to present Mrs. Santa with some tortilla soup. It's part of our plentiful pantry line that we carry in the store. And I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and I hope everybody has a wonderful New Year.
New Year, yes. Thank you.
And you can see this wonderful display they have right here of the tortilla soups and the other many things at K&K Pharmacy. Now, that's not all, Mrs. Santa. We have the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association's gorgeous Afghan. Now, it has their logo on it. You want to turn it this way. And it is really beautiful. And, you know, I guess you're on Bailey County Electric. It's
Ma'am, we are. We sure are.
wonderful. And so they have that Afghan for you, and you can just, after every 25th of December, just get in there, or really 24th of December, and enjoy it immensely. Also, you can lay that right back there.
Okay.
From Hereford Feed Ingredients, one of their nifty caps. Now, David doesn't even know you're going to get that, but he was a sponsor, and he said, what am I going to give? And so we thought of one of the Hereford Feed Ingredients caps from Liz and David Tips.
All right. Thank you.
And you might even let Mr. Santa wear that one. And Muleshoe Valley has a gift certificate back here for you, and it is a $50 gift certificate from Williams General Store, and of course that is right next door, and I'll find it in a second, okay? Because we've got it here. And Muleshoe State Bank has a gift card for you down at the crossroads. And then United Supermarket also wants you to come into United and use their gift card, and it is a gift card there to be used at United, and it is a $50 gift certificate. Dale Oil Company has a gift certificate also. Oh, here's Muleshoe Valley.
Okay.
And there's McDonald's.
Yeah.
And we were down to Dale Oil, and you can go into Dale Oil, and that is good there at their company.
Yes.
Right down the highway from us. Leal's Tortilla Factory.
All right.
Okay, Sergio is going to give you bags of Leal's chips and Leal's salsa. Have you ever eaten them?
Yes, it's wonderful. I love it.
And you know the Tortilla factory is right here in Muleshoe where they make those chips. And then at Fry & Cox True Value Hardware, 401 South 1st Street, well, Ed Cox wants you to have a gorgeous deluxe quilted throw. And you need to go in and pick that up. And that's your list of gifts from Muleshoe merchants for Muleshoe's Mrs. Santa. We started this back in 1980. And we've done it every year except last year. We were out of town last year, so we didn't do it last year. And you are honored greatly, I know, by your family and your friends and your neighbors. And what church do you go to, Ann?
The Primitive Baptist. They're on 1st Street.
You've been real active for years.
Yes.
And now tell me, where do you work today?
I work at the Workforce Solutions on Main Street, employment and unemployment.
And what about, you've worked a lot of places.
Yes, I used to substitute all the time for anybody that's on vacation or lawyers or bankers, schools, anywhere. I worked at the bank. I mean, I've worked at nearly everywhere. Part-time.
And you had a business.
Yes, I did. I had Ann's T-shirts for about 7 years, and Muleshoe souvenirs, and promoted Muleshoe.
And what about quilt? Have you?
That is still going on. I have my quilt shop out there at Progress in the long white building out there, and I do custom quilts, and I make them all the time, do my own. They're always for sale.
Oh, wonderful. Well, also, you worked for years alongside your husband, Catfish Williams, at the Fine Arts Boosters.
Oh, yes. We were there from the time they hit junior high till after they graduated, and last one graduated. It is about 12 years, I think. We were president and vice president and ran the concession stand Thursday night, Friday night. And then when we didn't, we were driving the instrument bus to the off games.
Oh, my. So you're real fans of the band.
Oh, we are. We've always supported the school and our kids and the town.
And that's part of Mrs. Santa. Are you just exhausted now after this run of 2013? No, I don't get tired.
No, I get tired, but I keep it up and keep going.
How many grandchildren does Miss Santa have?
She has three grandsons, 3 daughters, and now we have 3 grandsons.
God.
They are oldest one is 20, Garrett and Odessa, and then we have the 2 little ones over at Plainview that Joseph and Nathan, and 11 and 9. I forget their ages.
They grow, don't they?
Yes, I know they're this tall.
How did Catfish get that name? Mr. Santa.
Okay, he was always loved to eat catfish, and we loved to catch them. But then when they had the ponds out here on edge of town, he bought catfish, and they had a fish fry. And this friend from Mississippi, Leroy, he says, I can eat more than you do. He said, I eat more than anybody. Well, my catfish outate him, and he named him Mudcat from Mississippi, which is the dirty catfish. And we couldn't remember it out here, and he was working with Marshall Milligan about the same time. And when you hollered Marshall, they both stopped.
Yes,
and look,
he's Marshall Williams.
And then he said, okay, you're Catfish from now on. So that's his name, and that's all they know him by.
And was that Leroy Springs?
Yeah, yes, from Mississippi.
Yeah. And so we're talking with the lady you, our listeners of Channel 6, elected as Mrs. Santa, our 32nd annual Mrs. Santa, Ann Williams, and she receives gifts from McDonald's in Muleshoe, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Muleshoe Valley, the Muleshoe State Bank, United Supermarket in Muleshoe, K&K Pharmacy, Dale Oil Company, Hereford Feed Ingredients, Burton Service Center, Leal's Tortilla Factory, and Fry & Cox True Value Hardware. Congratulations.
I want to thank everybody and everybody that voted for me, and it was a total surprise.
Well, that's good. And she's been with her husband at the hospital in Lubbock, and we want to remember Catfish on our prayer list.